OMG! I'm going to Costa Rica. I need to be at the airport in 20 minutes, and I haven't packed yet. Give me a second. Done. All right. Wow. Okay, guys. What was that all about? All right, you're going to Costa Rica. I know you want to be prepared. Oh, you know what? We did this video, like one of the first videos we ever did was packing for Costa Rica. Terrible. It was so stupid. I hope it's not even, doesn't even come up. Anyway, guys, I know you want to be prepared like a Boy Scout. I know you want to take your 4 suitcases. I know it's very comforting surrounding yourself with all your things. But you know what? There's no intimate Bocelli concert. There's no captain's dinner. Well, if there's anything like a captain's dinner, you're in an all-inclusive resort. And you know what I think about that. Not good. There's no black tie events, okay, guys? Comforting, yes. Needed, no. All right. First, okay, couple ground rules on this packing thing. Obviously, if you are coming down here and you're like a big bicyclist, or you're an extreme hiker, or you're coming to a wedding, or you're a camper, you know the gear you need to bring. I'm not going to get all specific like that. And you know what? If you're going to go to a club, a disco, you definitely, guys, you want your colored shirts, you want your, you know, your hard shoes or your good shoes. But do that before you come here. Don't bring options. Bring your outfit if you're gonna do that. All right? That's first off. Now, this video is for the 93% of you that, you know, are gonna go to the beaches. You're gonna go on rainforest. You're gonna go to on user-friendly hikes because you want to see the sloths and the waterfalls. All right? You don't need to buy stuff if you're coming here. All right? You have what you need in your home. If you don't have waterproof gear, you know, sitting around because you've used it previously, you don't need to go out and buy it. For one reason, it may not rain and you may not be doing those kind of tours. And the other reason is you're going to be bringing such a minimal amount of things, if you follow kind of how I do it, that laundry, which is available almost any place you're going to be, will be very cheap to do. You're not bringing tons, so you know you got to do a couple t-shirts or a towel or something. You're going to be covered. It's even going to be cheap here in Costa Rica to do that. All right, now obviously I'm not a woman, seriously, so I'm speaking from a guy's point of view. Okay, so and this is kind of you know, this is my list. You know, obviously you can adjust accordingly. Totally understand that. This is in no particular order, okay? Me, I take 2 swimsuits, all right? The reason for that is because things don't always dry quickly here, so I kind of want 2 swimsuits. And to be honest with you, I hate putting on a wet swimsuit. I think it sucks, all right? I do bring a long pant. I bring jeans. Now, I'm going to bring something that if I need to go out at a bar, maybe, I can put on a jean, or maybe I can use it on a hike. But for you, maybe you just want to pick a pant that kind of fits both those. So you can wear the same pant for, you know, going to outside, you know, going to the bar, restaurant at night, or going on a hike. I still do jeans. I don't care. And besides, when I go on hikes, I wear shorts. I take my own towel. I take 1 towel. Now, obviously, most towels are provided in any place you're going to be. Even Airbnbs give you towels, and I'm going to be using those towels first. So I'm using all those towels, and then I'm using mine for when I really need it. So I could bring two, but I'm only going to bring one because that's just me. Okay, let's see. Okay, toiletries. I really do use this bag. This is not a joke. I happen to have my sunglasses in here, but you definitely want to bring sunglasses. If you're going to immerse yourself in the culture, that's not going to sound good. I was not really kidding about the condoms and maybe the lube. These are kind of expensive down here, and they may not always have them if that's where you're going with part of your trip. So you should probably bring your own on that. Did I just say immerse yourself in the culture? Also in your toiletry bag, you should probably bring mosquito repellent and suntan lotion. Also expensive here, so I'd kind of bring it down. Now remember, if you're going to carry on, obviously it might be good to just get all your little 3-ounce travel things. You know, I got all kinds of right in here because sometimes I carry on, sometimes I just throw my crap, you know, on the conveyor belt. Now, the reason this isn't bogged down with medical stuff like aspirins and neosporins and all that kind of stuff is because, I don't know if you've seen some of our other videos, but there's a really good travel tip. You know what, almost all the grocery stores in Costa Rica, little or small, they have a box behind the cashier that sells individual aspirins, individual Pepto-Bismol tablets, little allergy pills, and you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you don't have to buy a whole bottle. So to me, I'm going to kind of do that as needed. You can buy Band-Aids as well. 1 Band-Aid, you can buy 1 Band-Aid. All right, so I don't load up my carry-on with those kind of things. All right. Shorts, I bring maybe 3 or 4 shorts. I use a lot of white because everything goes with white. I tend to have bring the shorts that have kind of a lot of pockets so I can just throw stuff into. But, you know, they're not my best shorts because you don't need your best shorts here. You can even maybe have a pair that you're going to throw away after you use them. All right, so I bring maybe 3 or 4 pairs of shorts. I tend to bring more T-shirts. Not too many. I think there's only maybe, let's say 5 or 6 here, and this is what we're going to call this a week vacation, changing T-shirts and stuff. Maybe something gets wet. Remember I said laundry's inexpensive. So maybe I might be changing T-shirts a little bit, but that's kind of it. You don't really want to bring tank tops or muscle shirts, really, and I'll tell you why. 2 reasons. One is because the sun can be unrelenting here, and you could ruin a vacation by having a really bad sunburn by not being covered. And then the other thing is maybe you want a little bit more coverage if you're on a little hike or something, and you don't want to mess with mosquitoes and put repellent all over you because you got a tank top on. So I don't really do the tank top thing. I guess you could do it at the beach, you know, I don't know. Now, I do bring a jacket. This one happens to be like water resistant or whatever. I bring a jacket for the airport and the plane. All right, you don't really need a jacket here, or maybe you bring a sweatshirt just to have, because it makes you feel better. There's no way you're gonna pack and not have a jacket. I tell you, you can't do it. It's impossible. You're gonna bring something because you think there's gonna be that time where it's gonna be cold, and there is at the airport on the plane. So, hence the jacket. What else? Oh, speaking of rain. You know, if you're doing tours down here, normally they have the ponchos provided. They're cheap ponchos. And you can also buy cheap ponchos at most of the stores and most of the places you're going to be. Very cheap. They're like throwaway cheap ponchos. Now, if you're going around town, this is just a travel tip so you don't look too like a tourist. We use umbrellas here when we're just walking around. We don't put on ponchos even if we know it's going to rain. Now, obviously, you don't want to bring your umbrella. Don't even bring your little umbrella because you can buy those little they're so cheap here, and then you know you could give it away, or it's probably going to break anyway. So I would just get your umbrella here. That's what we do. You should do it. Don't not be wearing your poncho roaming around town. It looks gay. So, let's see what's next. Okay, underwear. This is for the guys mostly. I don't really wear a lot of underwear, and it gets really humid down here, so it's kind of nice to be a little airy, to be honest with you. I bring 1 or 2 pair because, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you can never shake enough. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it's like the towel. I just want to know I have it, but I'm not really wearing it too much here. It's very sweaty, but of course you're going to do what you want, right? I do bring nightwear. This is my little nightwear stuff. It's just a pair of shorts. This is a cut-off white T-shirt, just kind of airy. I can walk around, go outside, whatever. And I only bring one of these. I don't bring a bunch. What's next? Okay, we got to go over the shoes. All right. Now, technically, you could get by with tennis shoes on hikes that you're going to probably do. The only reason you can't really get by with tennis shoes is because if it does rain, it can be maybe like muddy or something, but you still don't need the big hiking boots. Do not bring those, all right? Now, maybe a sturdier shoe, you see? It's kind of a sturdier kind of tennis shoe looking thing, but you know, still some tread in that. I do bring tennis shoes. I do bring these. I would definitely maybe also, if you're gonna think you're gonna be doing some rappelling or canyoneering, or you're gonna be in the water or whitewater rafting or kind of crawling around rocks somewhere, the beach, I would definitely bring water socks, and I would probably bring the ones that are a little bit more durable, not just like a socky one. I would bring one that kind of has a sole or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of the shoe situation. You don't have to get crazy with the shoes. All right, especially on the hiking thing. You're gonna, I mean, really, you can really do tennis shoes for most stuff. All right, guys, no jewelry. I mean, everybody, guys, don't bring your jewelry. It's not needed here. You're not impressing anyone. All it does is maybe give cause for something to be ripped off. You don't need jewelry. If you want jewelry here, buy something from a local, a cheap thing at a souvenir, you know, and kind of give back to the community that way. Do not bring your jewelry. You don't need it. All right? Now, for me, I usually, this is kind of the fanny pack that goes here. This is what I carry around: passport, credit cards, money. Oh, I really do this. Not much, just a little toilet paper. Who knows, you know, that's kind of one of those things. So yeah, this is kind of my everyday bag. If I'm going to the beach, I'm kind of loading this up with my personables. Okay. What else? Socks. You know, I only bring a couple pairs. Oh, I don't think I even said maybe on the shoe thing. Also, you know, instead of bringing like sandals and stuff, this is another thing that is very cheap at the grocery store, and all the grocery stores have them that you're to where you're going. They will have them, and they're cheap. They have Croc type shit. They have you know, just regular sandals, and they're relatively cheap. So I would just kind of get them here if you're going to go that, if you want to use sandals, which I do. Sometimes I even bring my good sandals to wear, and I'll take those on hikes as well. But I only take, actually, I bring socks. I almost never wear them. Not sure why, but I don't. But I take a couple pair just in case. I know you're going to think that's it, but that's kind of it for me. I can have this in a little bag like this. I can carry it on if I have my 3-ounce thing going, or I can throw it on the, you know, the conveyor, because I don't want to even mess with it. But the point is, you don't need much. That's the point. You don't need much. You don't have to follow this exactly, but you don't need much. Oh, don't bring your safari outfits. This is not Africa. And, oh, and you know what? You should probably write me first before you come down, so you can go, Mike, can I bring you down anything? Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps. And actually, I might have some use for this.